It is the first of the decades of the Big Fat Quiz, and we're going with the 80s, and this is the 2012 edition.
Well,
Big Fat Quiz of the decade, 80s.
Well, remember, we have like, I was thinking about this the other day. We have like 2 tiers to beat. One is 14.5, right? 14.5 is our highest score. And also, we could place higher than third. That's another way to beat our score, because I'm pretty sure we'll probably get more than 14.5. Not on this test, not on this one, not on this quiz. Oh, well, no, never mind. I was born 87, so I might rock this.
I was born 92, so
you missed it. I have a good year that I might remember in the 80s. I was glued to the news when I was 9 months old. So we either place or get higher than 14.5. Those are our bests.
Yep, those are the goals.
The perfect score would be like 15 and get second place.
That is a victory for us.
That's where we stop. We've won.
And that's when we stop the Big Fat Quiz. I was just kidding.
Right?
Unless we do it where it goes downhill, which some of y'all have been saying there's another point where it goes downhill. So we'll see where we're at. Anyway.
Let's do it, man.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
To the Big Fat Quiz of the 80s. The 1980s, an almost unrecognisable decade, dominated by a divisive Tory government, riots, strikes, unemployment, tension in the Falkland Islands, and a royal wedding. So much has changed. Tonight, we're bringing you the authentic 80s pub quiz experience, the garish decor, the drunken regulars, and, of course, this slightly racist and misogynistic quizmaster. Thanks very much. You can play along at home, but this is an 80s pub quiz, so no calculator watches, no checking teletext, and make sure your fax machines are switched off. Let's meet our...
Dadgummit, I gotta turn my fax machine off.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
How do you even turn one of them off? Like, do you just... I don't know.
You unplug or you use the telephone.
Oh, you use the telephone.
Isn't that what happens? Like, the fax machine used the telephone line? I remember faxes. I remember faxing stuff.
Yeah. I barely remember them.
So oh my God.
All right,
let's see what we do. All right.
Yeah.
Our first team have between them done stand-up comedy, serious acting, daytime TV films and West End musicals. I feel certain that pretty soon they're going to find something they're good at. It's Jason Manford and Stephen Mangan.
Okay, these two we've seen on a bunch of panel shows.
Yes.
We're finally putting a name to their faces.
Yep.
So, there you go.
Next up, 2 men known for their love of cartoons, sci-fi and comic books. If this were Mastermind, their specialist subject would be things we're way too old for. It's Jonathan Ross and Adam Buxton.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
And finally, fresh from a swingers event in Romford, it's Mickey Flanagan and Carol Vorderman. Yeah.
It's good to have Mickey back.
Mickey Flanagan. It's good to have him on the channel again.
Mm-hmm.
Been a long time.
Yeah. I don't know who the other person is, but hey, Carol? Good to have Mickey back.
Yep.
Where were you in the 80s? Jason, were you even born in the 80s?
Yeah, I was. I was born, I know you won't believe this, but I was born in 1981.
Stephen, what were you doing in the 80s?
I was at school, most of it, yeah.
I think we've got photos of you in the 80s. Let's have a look. That is... you were a very pretty little girl.
That's just the look. That's what the look was at that point. Yeah. Big hair, shoulder pads.
That's how Mickey looks now.
That is my first starring role, actually.
That's what I'm saying. It's not normal.
In Beauty and the Beast.
And which one were you?
I knew it was hard to tell. There were girls in the school, but I fought for the role and I won it.
Nice. You look adorable there.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that was me.
So whose football strip have you got on there?
That's the Manchester City kit. About 4 years out of date, I think, as well.
Jonathan, Adam, where were you guys in the 80s?
I was at school.
Jonathan Ross still looks like a douchebag. He's
Yeah, he
been a
does.
douchebag.
He still does.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Probably has some bodies in his closet.
100%.
Yeah.
Jonathan, why don't you smile like that anymore?
But back then, I think what's weird about that is there was a photographer who was a really very, very popular photographer. Whenever you took a picture, you'd go... All right. But you weren't allowed to actually lean on your hand because he said it changed the shape of your face. So you couldn't actually go like that. So you sort of go like that. And from that period, for about 5 years, the only pictures that were taken of me, I'm like that.
You were at school, Adam, during the 80s?
Yeah, very much so.
You were clearly a nice little boy.
I was out of my mind on tequila at that point. I was on holiday and I just discovered tequila sunrises.
Wow.
Mickey Carroll, let's have a look at you.
Hold on.
What?
That is on the left-hand side, or the right-hand side, sorry. That is the typical 80s look right there. And look at Mickey. He's out.
Yeah, he's out. Crazy, right?
There's a photo finish for embarrassing photos.
He was in Club Tropicana, clearly.
I was at my peak in the 80s. They had to fence me off. Just pure sex.
Like
3
an
people
Adonis.
I slept with in the 80s.
Carol, you look like you're auditioning for Rent a Ghost or something. Also, judging from the top, you were working on the Starship Enterprise at the time.
Well, Countdown was the first show on Channel 4.
Yeah.
November the 2nd, 1982.
Can I ask how you look younger now?
I was going to say...
Well, I didn't know
You do, though.
I mean,
but that was how you wore your hair in the 80s.
that is not how you're meant to wear your hair.
I always used to watch Countdown, skinning up for my first joint and thinking... These people.
Right, well, we better kick on with the quiz, I suppose.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
All right,
the
OK.
quiz.
Right, well, we kick off the quiz with a round about what hit the headlines in the 1980s. I'll just jog your memories. The 1980s were filled with catastrophic marriages. Charles and Diana, Den and Angie, Elton John, and a woman. A nuclear meltdown in Chernobyl left the area devastated. Is it just me, or is anyone else surprised? 3 decades on, and still no superheroes.
Yeah, that is a bit suspicious right there. Where's the superheroes? Where's Captain Off Script?
Yeah, where's that guy? Where's yeah, man. Come on. We had anyway. I know the animals there. I know the animals there are actually like effing ridiculous because of that shit.
Oh, really? I need to look at pictures then.
Yeah, that actually happened, I think, on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Not like 1987. Not like happy birthday, Daniel. Oh, what? Nuclear? No. But it was. I think it was 87. I think that was 87. Chernobyl.
Oh, okay.
In
okay.
April. So
sometime around. Happy birthday, Daniel.
Yo, yeah. Can't go bigger than that. Can't go bigger than that.
Yeah.
They do parties right.
Yeah. They went all nuclear on it.
They went nuclear for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
OK. Of course, not a quiz without questions, so right, headlines round first. Now, we all know it wouldn't be the Big Fat Quiz without the children of Mitchellbrook Primary School in Neasden. They put an unusual school play on. What I want to know is what news event of the 80s have they recreated here?
Let's help everybody! I'll call all our friends! Ring, 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 ring. Hello. Yes, we will rock you. Yes, we can be heroes. Sure, I like it. They said yes. Yes. Hello, Wednesday! La la la, we're feeling no one. La la la, we're singing no one. La la la, we're singing no one. Yeah! I got to go to the milker. Bye. Bye. Now give us your money.
You got to write down your answers.
We know what that was.
Live Aid.
Yeah. That was, yeah. Yep.
That's
okay.
a point. That's a
Hey,
point.
that's one better than I thought we would ever do.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
News event were they recreating now? And that was not the original footage. That was the children of Mitchellbrook Primary School.
I've got it, Jim.
You got it. Next, so we'll write down your answers for that. Next up, we've got a guest question from an 80s comedy legend. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Sue Pollard.
Woo. Hello, Jimmy. Sue Pollard here. Now, in the 80s, we were all terrified by the Cold War, but we were cheered up immensely by Hi-de-Hi. So that works out about even, I should think. But what nickname was given to Ronald Reagan's plan to build a new defence system in space?
Oh, was that Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Wars, I want to say.
That was his plan?
Fuck.
I thought that was just the title of the movie.
No, it was some sort of Star Wars thing, something like that. It wasn't the Iron Dome. That I know Israel has that. Oh my God, I think it's Star Wars.
Okay.
I think it's I'm going to say Star Wars for that one.
All right. Your guess is as good as mine.
Who wants to know what nickname was given to Ronald Reagan's anti-missile system?
Pew, 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 America, pew, pew.
Yeah. Do you remember the Cold War? Do you remember those heady days of the Cold War?
No, I lived in permanent fear of nuclear extinction. Back then, especially aged around 10 or 11.
What was that cartoon that came out? There was a cartoon that came out that was just terrifying.
When the Wind Blows.
What was that for?
Horrible.
Just to scare me.
Come on, darling, let's go under the door. Oh, I feel cold, darling. It was the most grim thing I've ever seen. And there was that terrible idea that if it was coming, you had to urinate on a cloth.
What?
And put it over your face. What? There was. Just
No,
that's what I told my brother anyway.
Okay, next question.
So that's probably why the boomers lived life egregiously, like just so in excess, because nuclear war was imminent at any time. And I was like, all right, we better live now. Fuck what our other generations after us do.
We might, like, at any moment, we might be getting deleted. So
we better live now. Yep. Yeah, I get it now. I know why housing is so expensive, why we'll never get out of crippling debt.
But at least some people had the time of their life.
Yeah, yeah.
In 1989, David Hasselhoff performed his mega hit, his words not mine, Looking for Freedom, at a special live gig in front of 1 million people. In which unusual location did it take place?
Germany.
The Berlin Wall?
Was it?
I don't know, man.
I'm going to go with yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go with yes, Berlin Wall, because he was massive in Germany.
Yeah.
So
you can write down the answer.
Yeah, doesn't he look lovely there?
He looks like he isn't an alcoholic yet.
Who's not ended up on the kitchen floor eating a burger?
Yeah, exactly.
That's not alcoholism. That's getting in too early.
Well, back
Okay, we've got a guest question now from the world's favourite weatherman, Michael Fish.
Oh. Wow. I bet you think I'm going to ask you about that bloody hurricane. Well, I'm not going to do it, and it's actually too soon, Jimmy. 25th anniversary or not, it's too soon. Anyway, in the 80s, we were all told to buy new fridges and to get rid of our cans of deodorant and hairspray. But can your teams tell me why?
Michael Fish.
Man.
Why would you get rid of your
aerosols?
Aerosols.
Would it be aerosols or like a refrigerant?
I think.
I'm gonna go with aerosols.
Yeah.
I think maybe people are waking up like, hey, we're just spraying asbestos everywhere. I'm thinking maybe it had to do something with asbestos or aerosols. And in case of deodorants, I'm gonna go with aerosols.
All right.
If I remember, so he mentioned it there. So he's the one who said there's no hurricane, don't worry about it. And then it come and just ripped half of people's houses off.
It wasn't that bad. I know that, you know.
But there was like people's roofs being blown off their houses.
But they should have put them on properly then. You can't take responsibility for people having shoddy work done. It didn't seem that bad to me. I was still in work.
What was your job at the time?
I was a roofer.
Straight out on the knock. Excuse me, you know you've got a couple of loose tiles up there?
Right, let's have some answers. We'll have some answers without further ado. Okay. We saw one of Mitchellbrook Primary School's unique school plays. What event were they acting out? Did you all get something for this? You all got
Yes.
this, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. OK, you've got...
Jonathan, we Live Aid. It's got to be Live Aid. Was the kid with the bald wig, was that meant to be Phil Collins?
Yes, of course. What do you mean?
He wasn't bald back then.
Phil Collins has been bald since he was 2.
Let's go to the hair studio. And also, I swear, Mario from the Super Mario Brothers was not at Live Aid.
Well, someone has just told me in my ear that is meant to be mid-year.
Jim, can I tell you how I gave money?
Go on.
Because I tried to bring things together. I'd sent some money off already early in the day, and then my girlfriend at the time said, oh, I want to send some more money. I said, if you give me a hand job, I'll send another tenner. And she did, and I did. And everybody won.
OK, so we all got Live Aid, so points all round there. OK, so next question was, Sue Pollard asked you what nickname was given to Ronald Reagan's space missile plan. What did you all put?
Star Wars, baby.
Star Wars, isn't it?
I thought he had a nickname, like, we thought Gary at
Got
first,
it.
and then we realised that's what I believe he called it.
I think it's great that the president is watching Star Wars and copying ideas to defend his country. What if they invade on land? Just get a load of dwarfs dressed as bears. Just, what do you think, Vice President?
OK, so you all got that, so you all get a point. I asked you which unusual location did David Hasselhoff sing in front of 1 million people. What'd you get?
Berlin.
Berlin Wall.
Berlin Wall, wasn't it?
The White Wall.
Well, he claims quite a lot of responsibility. He claims that his song was actually, you know, a big part of it. Because I've got a clip, and you're going to see how awesome his performance was. Here's my question. How shit was communism that they watched that and went, come on, this is brilliant?
I think, but he was huge in West Germany, and I think the wall came down, and East Germans must have gone, get us a trowel. This is shit.
It was actually very dangerous, but tragically he was unhurt.
And then just shortly after that clip, George Michael came on and sang his new single.
Didn't George Michael start the cracking of the wall by just driving straight into it?
Oh, bless him. So you'll get a point there for Berlin Wall, you all got that. Finally, Michael Fish asked you why we had to get rid of our hairsprays, fridges and cans of deodorant. Did anyone remember?
This was when it was the ozone layer. Yeah. It was everyone got excited about the ozone layer was being depleted and it was being... But I heard a rumour at the time, and it's probably not true, because you know Michael Douglas quite famously came out and said he was a sex addict. I heard there was a hole in the ozone layer because he tried to fuck it.
Such a lack of care for the environment.
Well, you all got this. We all had to get rid of our hairsprays and fridges because of the ozone and CFC, so you all get a point.
All right, what did you say?
I'm taking that. I'm taking that because I said I said aerosols.
Okay, yeah, and those are bad for the environment. So, hey, we swept around.
Hey, I'm saying that is on par because that's what I was getting at anyway. Aerosols.
Yeah. All right, so we swept around. This is our best round yet.
We're tied. All of us.
We're all tied. Yes.
Point there.
Yes.
Full marks to everyone. So at the end of the first round, everyone has 4 points. Marvellous.
All right.
Time for a short break now. Just enough time for me to make Carol a mixtape. I hope you like Krista Berg. See you in a bit. Welcome back. This next round is all about sport in the 80s. Ski jumper Eddie Edwards' performance at the 88 Winter Olympics earned him the nickname Eddie the Eagle, because eagles can't ski jump either. Cycling was revolutionised in the 80s with the rise of BMX. Now BMX is an Olympic sport, which is odd. If they're allowing things I did at school into the Olympics, I don't know why they don't go the whole hog and include wedgies, Chinese burns and fingering. Right, some sporting questions for you from the 80s.
Jimmy.
Yeah?
What's fingering?
What?
Be careful with this, because when I was at school, there was an old teacher, she was about 90, right? And
I don't know why the way this is going.
No, listen. Someone mother stolen a ruler. We got to the end of the class and she wouldn't let anyone go home. And she said, right, unless somebody fingers the culprit.
I don't know.
Carol, if you hadn't have had that haircut, you would know what fingering was. Mistress of your own misfortune.
Well, I would explain to you, but I think it's probably better if Mickey just lets you know during the next part. OK, our first 80 sports question comes from everyone's teenage crush, from Gregory's girl. It's Claire Grogan.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, everyone. In 1986, English football fans were left fuming after a brush with La Mano de Dios. But can the teams tell me what actually happened?
I love her.
Anything, man?
I know what they're talking about. What actually happened was it? I know what actually happened. That's when Maradona hit the ball with his hand.
Okay.
That's what the Mano de Dios is. Hand of God.
Hand of God.
I don't know what actually happened, though. I know of what was assumed to happen. Don't crucify me in the comments.
Okay. But is it something that you could write down on that board and probably get a right answer?
I would probably write down what I just said.
Okay. Yeah, because they've done that. They've made paragraphs out of that.
Yeah, I would probably write down what I just said. What exactly happened? No idea. I know because of that. I know because of that action. I think they got a goal. Yeah, Argentina got a goal, and was it someone got knocked out of the World Cup? I think.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Maybe.
I wouldn't know.
Stephen, did you have an 80s crush? You were that age?
Yeah, Claire Grogan was definitely up there, yeah, that film was seminal. It was after I'd watched it.
It's a classy knob gag you get from Stephen. Why don't we book you, Stephen?
She was also in Altered Images, who
She
were
was.
a great
Happy
band.
birthday.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. She sang like that.
She did it even better than that.
OK, Jane Fonda kicked off the 80s aerobics craze with a series of best-selling workout videos. Can you name one of her famous catchphrases?
Oh, you are awful.
I've nothing. Do you have anything?
No idea. I know who she is. I don't know what her catchphrases were.
Okay, I don't know either.
Who you are awful is not one of them. Is it shut that door? He's not shut that door. OK, so an 80s aerobics craze catchphrase from Jane Fonda.
Yeah.
OK? Have a look at this clip of some people from 1984 trying to remember a famous tune. What are they humming, and why was it the music of the moment? How happy were people in the 80s?
I know, we loved it.
Damn.
Man.
Damn.
That's a point stolen from us.
That's
man.
a man. Okay, cool.
So if you get close enough on that other answer, that's getting a full point.
Oh yes, that is our 0.5 handicap.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
our handicap.
Question.
The question was what tune were they trying to hum there,
All right.
and how many of them were related to Mickey Flanagan?
I couldn't work it out.
OK. Next is time for a Say What You See puzzle. I'm going to show you a series of pictures that spell out a phrase. For example, that is Jason Manford.
Nice.
See what we've done there? OK. All you've got to do, this is a sporting phrase hidden in these pictures. You just got to say what you see.
Oh, okay. Sheep been not be something crack. What is that? What call crack? Call bum? Call butt? Call ass?
I don't know. Sheep. Lamb.
Lamb
Been not.
Lamb cannot. Sheep cannot be.
Oh, you cannot be something. You is a female sheep.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm thinking. You cannot be arsed. Something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but it's going to be that.
Yeah, yeah.
You cannot be serious.
How come bees are so fat? Why are they so much fatter than wasps? Bees are really quite plump always. I don't think I've ever seen a thin bee.
I always think if a bee was like about this big, I'd have it as a pet. You'd have to put a little cork on its sting, like.
Yeah, you do. If you had a big wasp, though, you could just walk through any street, couldn't you? Just, people would be coming past it, that bull terrier should be like...
Yeah, we got it.
You know this picture here of Siri on the iPhone? Is it just my accent that it doesn't understand? I sometimes ask the questions that are on the advert. So it goes, Siri does not...
You cannot be serious.
You cannot be serious.
You cannot be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Oh, man. Yes!
I got that reference!
All right.
Woo!
You cannot be serious.
I don't understand.
Can you imagine how little it understands me? I'll say, like, ring home. It go, ring home?
If you push it far enough, my one says, I say, oh, fuck off then. And he goes, I'm doing my best, Adam.
Steve, you got any idea? Come on.
I've got an idea. We've done it. We've
done it. You're way ahead of us.
Sheet, can, rope, wasp, phone, bottom.
It's not a great bottom, is it?
I've got a feeling that the testicles are very, very low in the front. How low do they have to get before you can officially say they're dangerous? They could be a trip hazard.
I think it's... As soon as they're hitting the toilet water, I think you need to have an operation.
Have you noticed, Mickey, that the older men get, the testicles become a slightly deeper colour?
A deeper colour?
Yeah, like the way beef ages nicely.
Siri, what colour are Jonathan Ross's bollocks? Checking on that.
They'll find a website.
Would you like me to search the web for what colour are Jonathan Ross's bollocks?
Oh, it's just a website called Jonathan Ross's bollocks.
Yeah.
Okay, your answers down?
Yes.
Firstly, Claire Grogan asked you why English sports fans were left fuming after a brush with La Mano de Dios. Anyone know?
Yeah. Maradona, hand of God.
Hand of
When
God.
he cheated and scored with his hand.
I've got the picture here. Here's the picture. There he goes, yeah.
And then...
You got it. We get the point.
God damn it.
Said it was part Maradona's head and part hand of God. And you go, if God was going to score a goal, it'd be an overhead kick from the halfway line, not a handball in the area. Cheating bastard.
So you all got this. Jane Fonda kicked off the 80s keep fit craze with which catchphrase?
My breasts hurt.
We've got Are You Fond of Me? We thought it might be a clever play of Are You Fond of Me? Let's do an exercise now.
Jason and Stephen, what do you think her catchphrase was?
She said, hello, I'm Jane Fonda. She would say that at the start of every single DVD.
Every single
Hello,
DVD.
I'm Jane Fonda. That's a catchphrase.
Yeah.
She popularised that catchphrase, did she? People were wandering around...
No one else said it.
Who else says hello, I'm Jane Fonda, except Jane Fonda?
The two phrases that she popularised, feel the burn and no pain, no gain.
Oh.
What?
No, it was...
No pain, no gain.
Fonda? Popular
the
as no
burn.
pain, no gain, and feel the burn? What?
Wow. We're learning on his journey, too.
What? Okay, cool.
Go for the burn.
Go for the burn.
How many times did you lie on your carpet in front of the telly watching a Jane Fonda DVD?
What? When my mum wasn't in?
You use a lot of lube if you didn't want to feel the burn.
Go for the burn, we're going to give you a point for that, because I
Yeah.
think she did say that as well.
Yeah.
So, next question. We saw some people humming a tune in 1984. What was it and why?
Torval and Dean and that wonderful bolero.
Weirdly, it was the most watched sporting event of the 80s.
Yeah.
Really? OK, so you'll get a point there for Bolero and Torval and Dean.
Nope.
Look,
We're gonna keep that 0.5. I'm gonna write 0.5.
Yeah, that's gonna be our handicap.
0.5.
Yeah.
All right. Half a point.
Yeah.
Most watched sporting event of the 80s. I asked you to say what you saw. What did you put?
You cannot be serious.
Okay, so points all round for you cannot be serious.
It's weird, that phrase, isn't it? That you cannot be serious. Because he was so incredulous about it. You cannot be serious, shouting at the umpire. Why can't you believe that? I mean, he's an umpire. They're all serious. There's no umpire's gone, that's out, is it? No, I'm just messing about. He's serious, isn't it? Gotcha. Juice, oh, I'm going to get some oranges. What am I like? They're always serious.
I've actually played tennis with McEnroe. But the thing is, it's alarming, because even now, he takes it so seriously. Before the first serve, it was terrifying. I'm playing with him. I was so excited. It's John McEnroe. Went up to him, and before first, he stood there, and he looked over to me, just before the guy said, he went, "Don't fuck it up." It's for kids. And I asked him after, he plays his sons, and I said, you know, when you're teaching your sons, do you let them win? He went, "Of course not."
I've never lost a game of Hungry Hippos with my kids.
Right, time now for a bonus round. I think you're going
Okay, so where are we up to now? We got the first one.
Oh, we got. Hold on. All right, you got first one. We got. You can't be serious.
Yeah.
And we got the hand of God. Right? Was that on this one?
Yeah, Hand of God was on this one.
Okay, dude, bro. And we missed one because the Jane Fonda one we didn't get.
Yeah.
So we got 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. We're up to 7.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's
7,
see if we
7, and we'll pull that half point in somewhere else.
Okay. All right.
to like this one again. It's all about the toys and games of the 1980s. Have a look at this clip. What are these gentlemen talking about?
That guy with the moustache, he's probably only 13 or something. I mean, that's what kids look...
Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to see if I can find another version of this with these parts not cut out. So about 21, 36. Okay.
You cannot be serious, because he was so incredulous about it. You cannot
All
be
right.
serious, shouting at the umpire.
Patreon, I'm keeping this in. YouTube, the part's going out.
No.
And serial killers.
Okay.
Gotcha. Juice, oh, I'm going to get some oranges. What am I like? They're always serious.
I've actually played tennis with McEnroe. But the thing is, it's alarming, because even now, he takes it so seriously. Before the first serve, it was terrifying. I'm playing with him. I was so excited. It's John McEnroe. Went up to him, and before first, he stood there, and he looked over to me, just before the guy said, he went, "Don't fuck it up." It's for kids. And I asked him after, he plays his sons, and I said, you know, when you're teaching your sons, do you let them win? He went, "Of course not."
I've never lost a game of Hungry Hippos with my kids.
Right, time now for a bonus round. I think you're going to like this one again. It's all about the toys and games of the 1980s. Have a look at this clip. What are these gentlemen talking about?
When you are in extreme danger, you feel it and you get scared. So so much like living in a real fantasy world.
Well, I think everybody likes to have an adventurous side to them, to ride around the countryside righting wrongs.
It can release some of your inner it releases some of the bottled up passions you inside you.
That guy with the moustache, he's probably only 13 or something. I mean, that's what kids looked like back then.
Was it Zelda?
Zelda?
Was
Zelda?
that?
Did that come out then?
Was it?
It's living in another fantasy world. Oh man, that could be any video game that came out then.
Yeah.
Mario came out. Pac-Man came out. Nintendo, was Nintendo 64?
No, that's I think SNES, the long flat cartridges that went in like that, maybe. So.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, because there's no way in shit it's Duck Hunt. So we got.
It's not Duck Hunt. So. That's an old school one.
Yeah.
They are not in Broadmoor. They're talking about something. Write down what they're talking about.
I can't even work out which way it is.
We've got answers? OK, let's go to Jason and Stephen. What have you got?
I said you should draw a
dragon.
I saw a dragon.
Dungeons and Dragons.
No way.
Oh.
That was
man.
in the 80s? I thought that was
Yeah.
like 60s.
I guess because it was on Stranger Things. Like that's the whole part of that group.
Oh my
is that
God.
they're all in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my God. Okay. Cool.
Man.
That's a dragon.
You
He
drew
was,
a
like,
dragon.
he was like, which end is the
I
front?
don't know which way is the
Stephen, did you draw that?
Have you seen a dragon? I have. That's what they look like.
Jonathan, you've gone for...
Well, when we were talking about freeing the emotion, we thought maybe it was early happy slapping of some sort. But then we know, of course, it's Dungeons and Dragons.
And you've given yourselves a tick there.
Because we know we're right.
You put Mickey and Carol?
We just put down serial killers.
Serial killers.
It's a very popular game in the early 80s.
Mickey and Carol, you do not get a point for serial killers. OK, let's take a look at the scores at this stage. Jason and Stephen have 9 points. Jonathan and Adam have 9 points. Mickey and Carol are on 9 points.
Man.
Still at 7. Oh, we're still, but there's still time to catch up.
Oh, yeah.
We just gotta hope that they don't get a few of them right.
That's very true.
Yeah.
So far, we're just going to take a short break while I go and look for porno mags in the woods. See you in a bit.
The 80s.
Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of the 80s. This next round is all about the music of the decade, or as my dad called it, that bloody racket. Bananarama had their first hit in 1982. They were unique as a girl band in that there was no ginger one to make it easier to decide which one you'd shag last. Kate Bush was one of the decade's most iconic stars. She then became a recluse, shunning the limelight, in a move I wish Jessie J would at least consider.
If only they knew about Stranger Things and what
Right?
that would do to running up that hill.
OK, time for some questions, OK? First up, what controversial decision was DJ Mike Reed justifying when he said, after I took it off, many people came up to me and said they were really pleased I'd done so. Did anyone listen to him on the radio?
Sure. I liked him.
You liked him?
Mike Reed used to bestride Saturday like an entertainment colossus. Superstore in the morning.
I don't know. What song was annoying? I don't know.
Agadoo? Agadoo? I don't think it was Agadoo. I don't think Agadoo ever charted. What would be... No, I don't
know. I don't have anything.
Milli Vanilli? That was 90s, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, oh well.
Morning. And then pop quiz in the evenings, commanding an audience of 10 million.
Wow.
He was the real deal. He was amazing.
Next, we've got another guest question, and this one is from one of the biggest stars of the decade, none other than Roland Rat.
Hello, rap fans. I was the first rodent rap artist back in the 80s with my hit single Rap Rapping, and the Beastie Boys copied me. Ugh. And were also influential, of course, during the early days of rap. Now, can the teams tell me what national crime wave they sparked? Yeah.
Ooh. I know you got to fight for your right to party. Graffiti. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
He looks good though, man. I mean, he's not aged at all, and he sounds exactly the same. Like you would think he would sound drunk now.
There was a time he was so popular, you were never more than 5 feet away from him.
So you all got something on that?
Yes.
OK, the best song to come out of the 80s was undoubtedly Black Lace's Agadoo. That's...
Oh!
No one's arguing that.
They had my hair. I'm
They
sorry.
had your hair.
They had my hair.
Yeah, that is no excuse. OK, so best song to come out of the 80s was undoubtedly Black Lace's Agadoo, the chorus of which contains dance instructions such as pushing the pineapple and shaking the tree. But can you name 2 other dance moves as described in the song?
Oh!
You got it?
No! Oh my God, I've heard this song so many times.
And yet you can't name the other dance moves?
No, because that was at the very beginning of Aries in the Nation when we were cultivating an Amazon playlist.
Oh.
And people were like, gotta have Agadoo on there. And so I was like, what the fuck is this?
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So I put Agadoo on there. I listened to it a couple times, got stuck in my head, and I've proudly forgotten it. Proudly.
And fast forward to now, we're doing a quiz on it, and you're gonna cost us a point.
I'm gonna cost us a point.
Oh well. Oh well.
Hey, at least I know of the song, guys.
Yeah.
Folding it in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh, you just found out what fingering is? What happened there? And finally, it's over to the Big Fat Quiz newsroom, where Newsround's John Craven has a special bulletin concerning one of the biggest hits of the decade. But which song is he describing? Over to John.
The government has announced a state of national emergency today as darkness falls across the land. It was close to midnight when the creatures began to crawl in search of blood and terrorise your neighbourhood. The government initially suspected a terrorist attack, but after sampling the funk of 40,000 years, scientists have confirmed that the assailants are indeed grisly ghouls risen from every tomb, and they suspect that they're closing in to seal your doom. The reanimated corpses should be considered dangerous and extremely well choreographed.
Thriller, Michael Jackson. Give us the point. Give us the point.
Done.
Isn't he lovely?
He's amazing. John Craven, yeah, he's amazing. He's a legend.
If you were young in the 80s, there were only two places where you would trust your news to come from. One was John Craven, the other was Huey Lewis. And that was it.
That is an 80s.
Did you spit out?
He's been waiting for that joke for a long time.
Oh, man. Just been sitting on that for so long.
For so long. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. He got that out of his life finally.
Yep. And now he wants a new drug.
Oh. Jesus.
Oh, man.
80s joke, my friend.
I used to... Newsround is a bit like Channel 5 news, isn't it, really? But I carried on watching until I was about 30, to be honest with you.
Let's get some answers, OK. Which decision was Mike Reid justifying when he said, after I took it off, many people came up to me and said they were really pleased I'd done so? Anyone know?
It was relax, wasn't it? Frankie says, whatever, relax.
Yeah, so playing it on Radio 1, he took it off halfway through
Because it was, if you want to come.
He was terrified that if people found out that it had this other meaning, then England would be engulfed in a tsunami of seed and...
Can I just point out that two of the members of Frankie Goes to Hollywood had my hairstyle as well?
Yeah. Why is Harry Enfield dressed as Stephen Mangan on the end? It seemed odd that Harry Enfield would dress as Stephen Mangan and pose with the group, but that is what's happened.
That is what's happened.
I want to know how much milk you have to drink to get that fucked out of your head.
The guy on the far right, though, I mean, he looks like essence of Scouse. He's like, that's the source, that's where they get it from. So you all got that, you all get a point. All right, Roland Rat asked you what peculiar crime wave was sparked by the Beastie Boys. Did you all get this?
Yeah.
Stealing the badges.
The VW badges.
Yeah, on the cars.
Yeah. Which one of the Beastie Boys used to wear?
Oh, my God. That's an actual VW, a Volkswagen thing.
That was a spree?
Yeah, stealing Herbie's logo.
What? Okay, cool.
Oh, man.
The VW badge, you know?
The one in the middle.
Oh, well, I can see now, I see.
I'm going to say the middle one. The middle one.
My friend had a VW right across his chest because he got knocked over by a camper van.
Did anyone, apart from Mickey, break the law in the 80s?
I stole a Kinder Egg.
Well, that's really stealing three things.
I know. Yeah. But you'd be hard-pushed to get done for stealing a surprise.
I asked you to name two additional moves from the lyric to Black Lace's excellent Agadoo. What did you put?
We thought grinding coffee is grinding coffee.
Yeah, show me the move. What's the move for
I
grinding
don't
coffee?
know. I've never.
Grind coffee would be like that, wouldn't it?
I think it is like that, yeah,
like
that's
a
the
little
grinding coffee.
big coffee.
You don't get a point for grinding coffee.
What?
You needed 2 to get a point. Okay, you needed 2 to get a point, so you don't get a point for grinding coffee, but that was correct. Stephen, Jason, what have you got?
To the left, to the right, take a pill and dance all night.
Jason, Stephen, you only got 1. To the left, to the right is right.
Okay.
Take a pill and dance all night is not right. That was no.
So they don't get a point either.
Okay, Mickey, Carol, what did you have?
Okay. To the left, to the right.
Correct.
Jump up and down.
Cash the check and run. That was their favoured technique. Before the crowd turned.
So you get a point.
We get a point!
Yes.
Was that in it then? Was that in the
Yeah.
song?
Have a listen.
That's a banana.
There's a lemon playing a guitar. Incredible. Imagine Mickey watching at home Stone going, Down's got better.
Okay, so John Craven reported on a massive 80s hit. Did anyone work out what it was?
Yes.
I think, yeah, I mean, Thriller was clearly Thriller. Did you like the video? It was because it was 18 minutes long or something crazy.
It's amazing.
I mean, the special effects were absolutely amazing on that. I mean, making Michael Jackson look black was phenomenal.
You know what's terrible is even at the end when he's zombified, he looks better than just before he died.
And I thought the weirdest thing about that was when there was thousands of his fans outside the hospital dressed like Michael Jackson. And that thought how upsetting for his family. Imagine that when your nana dies. 2,000 people like, hey, all right, do I wear this?
So everyone gets a point there. Everyone gets a point for Thriller. Right, time for the part of the show while I introduce a mystery guest.
All right, score update. We got 1 from that round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a half. I'm bringing in the 0.5.
Okay.
All right.
8.5.
All you have to do is guess who they are. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our mystery guest. This is our mystery guest. You can only ask yes or no questions.
Did you appear in a news item?
No.
Did you learn any words from another language while you did what you did?
Just yes or no.
What?
Nice try, Columbo.
Am I borrowing you?
Were you in a band?
No.
Were you on the television?
Yes.
You were on the telly. Was it a current affairs show?
No.
Could you see your face when you were on telly?
Yes.
Were you on Top of the Pops?
Yes.
She was on Top of the Pops. Okay, so yes or no answer. I'm going to have to...
Did you play an instrument?
Were you in a very, very famous pop video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, write down your answers. That is, you're near enough there.
Are you Jane Fonda?
Adam, this is very much your specialist subject. If you don't get this...
Did you appear in live action and animated form?
Yes.
Okay, that's checking.
Okay, so...
Take on me.
Take on me. Dude, wow. If it's not that, that's going to be a pain to delete that check mark.
Yeah.
Have you all got your answers?
Yeah.
I feel maybe we should go to you first, Mickey. What have you got?
Our answer's a bit like someone turned up to their exams on magic mushrooms or something. But yeah, it's actually... we're saying that she's the girl from the Aha video.
Jonathan, Adam?
Well, Adam got it. It's the Aha Take On Me lady, and I put Morton with a heart around it because I used to like Aha.
Okay, so Jason, Stephen?
In an Aha video, yeah.
In the Aha video. What, can you reveal your identity?
Yes, I was the girl in the Aha video.
This is Bunty Bailey.
Done. Well done, lady.
Just tried to sing over it for copyright.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Classic 80s video.
You know, at the end of that video, don't they have sex, the two pencil-drawn characters? Don't they get a bit jiggy
Not
with
on
it?
camera.
Not on camera, no.
Oh, I thought you dated more than I. I've clearly got
We
the wrong-
met on the video and
You met
then
on
we
the video?
dated, yeah.
Oh, so that's how they got their name. Because he was quite the heart.
I thought it was more. Oh!
Aha! It was, I don't know how to say it, but aha is one good way.
Yeah, that's Dal and Partridge way of doing it.
Oh! Oh man.
Heartthrob, wasn't he? He was like the sex symbol.
Yeah.
Those. All right, calm down.
I said that. Did you stay with the man, or did he turn out a bit of an arsehole?
For a few years.
Yes.
No, he was a really nice man, but not...
Bit of an arsehole?
No, very nice man.
I think
He
Mickey's about
seemed
to...
a bit of an arsehole to me.
He was tall, handsome, talented.
Yeah, proper
healthy.
arsehole.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Bunty Bailey, give her a round of applause. Bunty Bailey, everyone. So at the end of that, the scores are Jason and Stephen have 13 points. Jonathan and Adam have 13 points. Mickey and Carol are ahead with 14 points. Well, time for some more ads now. Let's see what Woolies, MFI and Our Price have in the sale. See you in a bit.
Okay, so we're up to 8.5 now.
9.
9. Oh, 9. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. So yeah, because we got that one. We got that.
Yeah.
All right. There's still time.
There's still time
to catch
we
up.
We gotta have like clean sweeps, and they
Yeah.
gotta suck, which
Yeah.
is not gonna happen. But yeah, that's what we need.
We're still in this. Believe it. Believe it, man. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of the 80s. This next round is all about lifestyle, the fads, fashions, technologies and toys of the 80s. Nintendo's Mario was the first iconic video game character. The original Mario was due out in November 1982, but eventually came out in June 1983. Typical fucking plumber. In 1985, Sir Clive Sinclair launched the car of the future, the Sinclair C5. It was powered by an electric battery, or, if you were in a real hurry, you could park it and walk. Did anyone aspire to having a Sinclair C5?
Sure. Why not?
With both hands straight up, did you honestly?
I would buy one now. If you could find one, I like... I mean, they're not very reliable, but they look great. It's like you're in Tron.
Yeah, that looks pretty dope, man.
I mean, they're not very reliable, but they look great. It's like you're in Tron.
Yeah. I guess people who fawn over Teslas these days would fawn over that in the 80s.
100%.
Yeah.
They're like, finally.
I guess so.
You know what? I was once accused by a newspaper of having an affair with Clive Sinclair.
Wow.
Wow.
No.
Do you know what?
I
I'm
was
pretty
so
sure...
insulted. What?
I think you probably did.
I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I
It sounds
know,
really
it was like a
plausible.
front page story, and I was sitting there with my husband, and the papers arrived, and he went, "What?" I went, "What?" And I was so
Good idea,
offended.
play along. Pretend... No, we should be writing this down. Play along, pretend you're surprised. Well, I've never been so...
I wouldn't have minded had they said Pierce Brosnan or someone like that, but Clive Sinclair.
Was the headline Boffin Boffins? OK, well, let's move on from your scandalous affair with Sir Clive Sinclair. First question. What was described as an all-in-one secretary, accountant, travel agent, dietitian and linguist?
Is it Carol Vorderman?
Oh, my God. What was it? What was out at that time? Was it like
dietitian?
The pocket something? It's an electronic thing. It
It
was, oh, my God.
Oh, man. The Wizard?
Was that what it was? It's an old piece of tech. Is it the Palm Pilot? Was that it?
All right, so we're hedging our bets. Either Palm Pilot or Wizard. That's what we're hedging our bets on.
Yep.
That's what Sir Clive Sinclair described
No,
for
I
us.
didn't have an affair with Clive Sinclair.
Well, you're going on about it. Next up, we've got another guest question from one of the biggest pop stars of the decade. It's Nick Kershaw.
Hi, Jimmy, and hello, Big Fat Quiz. The 80s were a pretty good decade for me, but one of the things I wasn't so keen on was the number of yuppies you'd see everywhere. Awful people. But can your teams tell me where the word yuppie comes from?
So Nick wants to know where the word yuppie came from.
I've got nothing. Do you have any idea?
Less than nothing. Let me go with.
We're just gonna make one up.
Yeah. Where did it come from? Like.
Yeah. Where did the term yuppie come from?
Are we looking at location?
I don't know. I don't know.
I would say somewhere. Was it down south? Right. That's where I would go.
Yuppie. Okay. All right.
I would go. Give me a southern town. That's what I'm going to go with.
Savannah.
No. Out there in the UK. South.
Brighton.
There you go. That's where it came from.
Okay.
There's Nick back in his heyday.
Look at him.
Great. Good look. Did he do? Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, that was him.
Didn't like the yuppies. Do
You didn't like the
remember
yuppies? I remember the
No.
yuppies, yeah.
It was all the city boys, weren't they? They were the yuppies.
Yeah.
They're the kind of people who nowadays would be into sushi and Apple products.
Yeah.
Next question. The compact disc debuted in 1983, but how did the BBC famously test the format's indestructibility? That's the
what
question.
they like, Jim? Were they like a record?
Yes, Nana. Finally, a question from two of the most famous and identical faces of the 80s. Ladies.
How do they test what they threw it like a frisbee?
Yeah, I was just trying to take in what Mickey just said about like, is it like a vinyl?
Is it like a vinyl?
Yes, Granny.
Oh God.
Okay, Boomer.
Yep, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Proclaimers.
Yes.
Oh.
Hi, Jimmy, the Proclaimers here.
Hey.
Now, back in 1985, the Society for the Preservation of the Real Thing was founded in the USA to reverse a decision they strongly disagreed with. What was it?
Okay, Frankie Boyle there.
Oh man. What was the question? The real thing to reverse a decision that had been made.
Yeah, I got nothing, man.
I'm trying to think 80s. What was happening?
Yeah. Frankie Boyle.
In the US.
I don't know, man. I got nothing.
No idea.
All right, let's just move on.
Yep.
So the Proclaimers wanted to know what issue the Society for the Preservation of the Real Thing were campaigning on. They could almost be brothers. Yeah.
Are they brothers or twins?
They're both.
Oh, stupid.
It's like, are they brothers or twins? They're both.
Both. Still a valid question. As ridiculous as it sounds, still a very Peter Parker question. Still a valid question.
I hate you.
Still a valid question, dude.
Peter Parker all
All the way.
I don't know why that makes me laugh every single time.
Because it was just the honesty in which you said Peter Parker. I'm like, technically you're right.
If you know what the hell we're talking about, you have to leave a like on this video.
You have to.
We booked her because she's very clever.
I don't understand why they've gone with glasses which are really similar, but just a little bit different.
And Jonathan, the one on the left, he's got his hair higher on one side, hasn't he?
Well, they've got
It's not spot the difference. The question was about the preservation of the real thing.
And Jimmy, one's got a red background, the other one's got...
Fine. 10 differences between the Proclaimers.
This is a good round. This is a good
On the right's got a higher eyebrow.
We can all play
One
it.
eyebrow's higher than the other.
Okay, all right. Come on, you ready for some answers?
With how cringy they are all being right now, I would walk 500 miles to get away from them. I'm just saying.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Let's see if we got any points.
All right, we probably didn't.
No.
You all got something?
yeah.
Right, okay, some answers.
Yes.
Right, what was described as an all-in-one secretary, accountant, travel agent, dietitian and linguist?
The Filofax.
Yes.
I had one.
Oh,
How old were you?
I was a child, and I got one Christmas. I think it was just like a present that nobody wanted. And I just wrap it up, and I opened it. I went, what's this, a Filofax? It was great. Imagine a kid having a Filofax. Like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm free all day. I'm going to be climbing trees at 2, and I'm going to go out for a jubbly about 5.
I had the one. I used to put my girlfriend's names in there, put star rating in there, and I called it my Filofax.
Mickey Flanagan, everyone. So you got Mickey and Carol, you got...
We got Filofax.
She can't say it now.
I can't say it now.
Jonathan and Adam, what did you...
We put the Casio calculator, linguist, travel agent, dietitian.
Which was a rival product.
That didn't catch on.
Not in the same way.
No, I don't know. We didn't know that. But no one used the Filofax as a dietitian.
But that was the advert. They said it's a secretary, accountant, travel agent, dietitian and linguist.
What advert? Did you see this advert, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah.
It is, look.
Well, that advert there.
An early Filofax.
So no points for Jonathan and Adam. You both get points, Jason, Stephen, Mickey and Carol. Next one, Nick Kershaw asked you where the word yuppie came from. Did anyone know?
Yes.
Yeah.
OK, what have you got?
It comes from the game Keepy Yuppie. People would take a city banker and kick him and see how long they could keep him in there. Keepy Yuppie.
Man.
No, that will not suffice. So you've gone for...
Young, upwardly mobile professionals.
OK, and you've gone for Mickey and Carol?
Same thing.
Same thing. Well, I would have accepted young urban professionals. OK, so points to the other two teams. No.
Young urban professionals or young upward professionals. Yuppie. Yuppie. Got it. I like my answer better, though.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Nothing for Jonathan and Adam. Let's move on. Next one. I asked you how the BBC famously tested the indestructibility of CDs. What did you all put?
Oh, Mr. Peebley, my promotion. Spread jam on it, bitch.
There, you'll get a point for that. That is pretty much. What did you go for?
Agadoo jumped all over it at some stage.
Up and down.
That was one of the actions. Get your CD, jump up and down.
To the right.
What did you put, Jason and Stephen?
We put poured breakfast shit on it, i.e. honey and coffee and that.
Jason and Stephen, I mean, you've nailed it. Have a look. Have a little look.
Oh, well, let's give it the breakfast time test. Some honey. Some
What?
bit of coffee. Let's see how it sounds.
If you do that to any form of media, a CD, a DVD, anything, you're getting a fist to your face. I'm sorry.
What?
That is, you don't do that.
What?
The 80s, man. It was a different time.
They were just wild and reckless.
Yep.
And we're reaping the... No, I'm kidding. No. All right. Way to go, guys. Way to live life.
That was the Beastie Boys. So.
I love the way... he said, let's give it the breakfast time test. Like, that's a test he's doing on everything.
Yeah.
Pass me that puppy. Let's just pour some shit on it, see if it still runs around.
Nothing was more tragic in the 80s than when your CD started bouncing. You just felt so let down by technology, didn't you? This is not supposed to happen again.
They were such an improvement on tapes, but apart from when it came to the Walkman, and then you had like a mobile CD player that you had to carry around like you were carrying a cake.
Yeah.
Don't move.
So, no point for Mickey and Carol, but Jonathan, Adam, Jason, Stephen, you get a point. OK, marvellous. Next one.
Imagine how they would feel when it comes like all of your music is right here.
Yeah.
Or right here, just a laptop.
Yeah. It's unfathomable.
Finally, the Proclaimers asked you which issue the Society for the Preservation of the Real Thing was set up to campaign on. What did you all put?
New Coke.
Oh. Yeah, we got that.
Was real Coke.
Cola.
So some really confident bloke at Coca-Cola came in one day and went, So I've got a new flavour for this. I've got new ingredients and that, and they went, all right, let's do it. And they came up with a new flavour of Coke, and everyone went mental because we were all addicted to the last one because it had Coke in it. And then there was a campaign, and then some people said, oh, it was all a big marketing ploy to trick us, but it wasn't. It was just some bellend at Coca-Cola who tried to change it. It was good PR. I mean, at the same time, Pepsi was setting fire to Michael Jackson's head, so, you know...
What always fascinates me, millions and millions of pounds spent on these campaigns, Pepsi or Coke, Pepsi or Coke. You go in the pub, you go, I'll have a vodka and Diet Coke, the geezer goes, we've only got Pepsi, go all right.
Yeah. Do you drink Diet Coke or regular Coke?
I just drink proper, normal, full fat. What's the point? It's all bad for you. You may as well have it with sugar in it than some made-up shit.
It's horrible. Well, some people just want to get money out of advertising. That's the problem with these sort of products. That's what they want to do, really, isn't it? Anyone who drinks that Pepsi shit, I tell you, mad. Just...
Vicky,
Wife wants a new kitchen.
You're the worst advert for Diet Coke I've ever seen.
You're sitting there and you're going... Oh, I'm just loosening my belt while I'm swinging it. You see people in the chip shop, they go, I'll have chicken chips, battered sausage, throw a buttered roll in there, I'll have a Diet Coke as well.
So you all get points there? You all got that right?
Hooray. Okay. First of all, nowhere close. Second of all, yeah. This is a mountain that I will die on for two things. One, regular soda, much healthier than diet soda, less chemicals. And two, Dr. Pepper is much better in terms of colas than any other of the Coke or Pepsi or even like the grocery store brand of cola.
I don't know. I will fight for Coca-Cola.
Okay.
And which is, this is going to be funny. Coca-Cola and Mountain Dew. Those are my go-tos.
I'm just talking, colas, but
colas?
Mountain Dew, is above all of them.
Okay. It's all poison. It's all poison.
It is. I mean, I guess you could throw Iron Brew in the mix there because we've had that before.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's as good as Dr. Pepper or Coke. I'm sorry to our Scottish friends, but it's up there. It's up there. What else? Oh, but hey, New Coke, or was it New Coke?
I think that's when they started coming out with the original.
Oh,
right. They try to do a new formula or something like that, and then they had to go back to the original. Hence, the original on the Coke.
Oh, okay. Got it. Man, you don't mess with Coke.
No.
Or Dr. Pepper.
Nope.
Or Iron Brew. Or Mountain Dew. It's all poison.
It's all poison.
Yeah. Oh, it got me so fucked up. I miscalculated.
We've got a very special treat for you now. One of the biggest sporting heroes of the 80s. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Akabusi. Commonwealth gold medal in the 80s. You got. What did you get at the Olympics? Silver.
I got silver in the 80s. Got it in my pocket. I think, says he. Looking for it, Jimmy.
Nice.
That's real old school.
Thank you so much. You seem to be the happiest man in the world.
Life is sweet. I can't complain.
Yeah. Is Mickey your dealer? I don't know what's going on. OK, now you got a question for us.
I have. I've got a great question. Shall I fire away?
Fire away.
All righty, all right. In 1984, the Journal of the American Medical Association warned that an 80s craze could cause various ailments, including thumb strain, testicular injuries,
Testicular injuries?
and even
Easy for you to say.
partial baldness. But what was it?
It's an 80s craze.
I was gonna say masturbation, but it's an 80s craze.
Game Boy?
Game
Thumb
Boy?
strain?
Thumb strain, but baldness out of game?
Well, no. Remember, they're all kind of they just find shit. I don't.
There's no rhyme or reason
What
to
was
it.
that one? What was that one where like cigarettes were healthy at one point, and red
They were?
M&Ms caused cancer, something like that? At one point, the medical journal has been all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
So,
and people thought Diet Coke and margarine
Yeah.
were the healthy alternatives.
yeah. So we've been all over the place with that shit. So it's thumb strain. I'm gonna go with Game Boy. Does it cause the rest? Possibly.
Got it. All right, we'll go with Game Boy then.
Andre Agassi played tennis and went bald, didn't he? Is it tennis? Is it...
No, that's it. No, it's a thumb. A lot of people strain their thumbs. A lot of people... Testicular strain.
And then baldness.
80s craze. It hit in the 80s. It was massive. You all tried it.
What?
You all tried it at a party at some stage. You
Anal
definitely tried it.
sex?
I've seen you have a go at doing it.
Me, you looking at me?
Yeah.
You looking at me?
Oh, you got it, fella! You got it, fella!
Okay.
Wow.
All right, so have you all got something? Let's have a look and see what you got.
Do you think I might be wrong?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure that's right.
What do you think it is, John?
Well, I put break dancing.
You've gone for...
Yeah, we thought originally it might be pogoing, and then I thought the birdie song, because that's quite violent, isn't it? Is it the birdie song? That stuff. Do.
And then your hair falls out. Yeah, sure.
The hair falls out.
How would you get testicular injury from that?
You're not doing it right if you don't.
Of course, the same one that doesn't know what fingering is would not know about the testicular repercussions that may come from breakdancing.
Yep. Or what was he describing? The chicken dance?
The
Is that what he
chicken
was?
dance. Yeah.
Like, you're just not doing it right if you don't get testicular strain from doing the chicken dance.
But
oh god,
baldness?
Just in case, man. You never know. You never know, man.
uh.
Breakdancing. Okay, I get that. Right?
Okay.
From spinning on your head. That's what they thought.
I guess. Yeah. The physical friction. Gotcha.
So you got breakdancing. Jonathan, Adam, you got breakdancing. And Mickey and Carol, what did you get?
We went breakdancing.
Yeah. Yowza.
Yowza.
Is that not it?
It is it. You're absolutely right.
Yes. Let's see some, Jimmy. I know you're an expert.
Yeah. Can you do
Well, if you want to see some, do you want to see like one of the? I mean, this is an amazing.
we
clip.
want to see you doing it.
This is the original b-boy from the 80s. Check it out.
What? Whoa! Yo!
All right.
The man that we call the current king of England.
Hey, he could cut a rug, I guess.
He could cut a rug. Well, not these days, but
Not these days. But yeah.
man,
Oh,
that's really cool.
I mean, that is hard to watch, isn't it?
You know what? I hope that Harry's seen that tape, because if he tells him off about strip billiards naked in Vegas, he go, that is far more embarrassing.
Have you ever done it, Jimmy? Because you're mocking Prince Charles there. At least he had a go.
Do you dance at all, Jimmy?
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah.
It did sound like a challenge, and you know what I'm like with a challenge? I'm going to try and ignore it and just move on. I'm going to be ploughing through. Did anyone else do any breakdancing? Anyone?
I had a go at doing the one where you go down on your belly and do that.
Can we do it now for you being framed?
Yeah.
We should do it. Not really.
Okay, here we go.
Please don't hurt your testicles. Oh my god.
Spin me round, Jimmy. It's just right.
No!
God, his hair's falling out. His hair's falling out.
Oh!
Genuinely, I don't think you could have designed a better way to break an angle. The American Medical Association were absolutely right.
Oh man. Oh, that hurt to watch.
That hurt to watch, man. Jesus.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
I don't think I talked about it on ETS yet. I've talked about it on ETG, but I'll talk about it here. The last day that we were in the storage unit, I broke my right big toe on one of the generators. I was charging it in my hotel room, and I was carrying it down, and it fell on my foot. And I didn't even say it to you at that time because it was the last day. It was the end of an era, and I didn't want anything interrupting it. But luckily, I was able to muster the strength to go back to the storage unit and power through. And if you'll watch our reactions to the second half of Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga, the 13 Hours to Save Britain, our review of the Breezer record, and World's Angriest Guitarist, just take a look at me in some times in those videos. I'm wincing.
Yeah.
I was in pain then.
Oh my God, dude. The things we do for the internet.
Yes. Don't say we never did anything for you.
Man.
I didn't look. That didn't make me look uncool or.
No, you
We were probably kids watching this are thinking, wow, who's that dude? Okay, so you all get a point for breakdancing there. Let's see how you're all doing at this stage of the quiz. So Jason and Stephen have 18 points.
Yeah.
Jonathan and Adam have 16 points. Mickey and Carol have 18 points. Time for another quick break. Once again, Mr. Chris Akabusi. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of the 80s. This round is all about the TV highlights of the decade. EastEnders launched in 1985. It began with a man being found dead in his room. Unfortunately, after that, got a bit depressing. One of the decade's most popular shows was The A-Team. At school, I was known as Face. Nothing to do with The A-Team, I've just got a massive face. Let's remind ourselves what we were watching in the 80s.
If you want to be a suitcase, I want to say that last scene where the guy gets shot in the hallway. I want to say that's Dallas. That's it.
Yeah.
And I just know that.
I guess. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of shows in there that keep not winning the poll in Patreon. So come on, guys. Step it up.
We've gotten a lot. We've gotten a lot because of you guys. So we're still on our quest.
Yeah. Like, we've only really touched shows that are in the 90s and 2000s, late 2010s, and one in the 70s. Well, one in the 80s. One in the 80s was Blackadder. Blackadder. Maybe there'll be some questions about Blackadder.
Oh, then we would win.
Yeah.
So you saw JR getting shot there in Dallas. Yeah. Classic television moment.
Oh, Jim, don't tell me. I've still got it on tape.
Spoiler, there is a spoiler alert here because my next question is quite simply, who shot JR? Carol, I hope you know because Mickey clearly hasn't watched it yet. Who shot JR, right?
Help me, man. Who shot
Flynn.
him?
Flynn.
Okay, all right.
If that's a character, I have no idea.
Okay.
I never watched it. I just know that scene. That's
okay.
it.
Okay.
That was the one where they got to the end of a series and it was all someone's dream on it. Was that one?
Yeah, no, that was
Bobby. No, that
Bobby.
Bobby
Had a
died.
shower,
That was
didn't
Dynasty.
he?
Yeah, he came out of the shower.
A different one.
I think it was Dynasty. Look how leathery and brown his testicle is.
I read an interview with him last week. He said he was drinking 5 bottles of champagne a day while filming that.
Wow, 5 bottles of champagne a day.
It's like a joke.
What's he done? Drink it all in one go. He'd just start in the morning, just gradually through the day, and he wasn't ever drunk.
And he wasn't ever drunk. That's what he said in the interview.
He said, I was never
That's what
drunk.
he slurred. OK, next question. OK. In the A-Team, Mr. T played an iconic hard man, B.A. Baracus. What I want to know is, according to the show, what did B.A. stand for? I will take either the real name or the nickname.
Any idea?
B.A. Baracus. A badass.
Badass. I mean, yeah.
Imagine Jason knows both. He looks properly excited, like he's specialist subject.
You know that look there? I don't know if you know this, but that's what Adam looks like at the weekend.
That's true.
Next up, another guest question, this time from a soap legend. It's Madge from Neighbours herself and Charleston.
Oh. Hi there, Jimmy. Most people, I think, can remember the golden years of Neighbours. There was Scott and Charlene and Henry. And, oh, there was me, of course. And there was also Melanie. Now, can anybody tell me what the quirky thing about Melanie was?
So, Melanie in Neighbours displayed a quirky trait. What was her quirky trait? Were you fans of Neighbours? Did you watch it?
I hated Neighbours.
You hated it?
Because it was shit.
Really?
Saying our Neighbours was great. Neighbours was shit. It was relentlessly awful. It was just Australian shit.
I remember watching it as a young northerner, South Manchester, watching these tan, beautiful people on Neighbours surfing and whatever they're up to. And I never once thought, I wonder if there's any young Australians watching Coronation Street the other way around. See you ready, Bruce? Well, just 1 second. Deirdre and Ken are having problems with their marriage.
I appreciate that they are honest about what they like and don't like over in this country.
Yep.
If something's shit, it's shit.
Yeah.
You know, don't have to...
I'll put it this way. It is possibly just unrelatable. Unrelatable. That's about Australian youth.
Yeah, I guess.
Why the hell was it aired over there? Has nothing to do with over there. But anyway, that's me from the outside, the way outside, not even knowing this reference, looking at it.
Yeah.
And finally, it's time for another So What You See question. We all love these. Hidden behind these pictures is a famous TV headline of the 80s. What is it?
What the
shit? Piece, woman T piece, something chess.
Who is that? Who the fuck is that? Oh my god.
The guy in the middle, that's probably Winston Churchill.
Oh no, I know that. Yeah, no. Is that from this?
Hold on, stand by.
Are you gonna try and make it bigger?
Yeah. Is that Claire Danes? Okay,
hold on.
Claire T.
Danes. If that's Claire Danes, I'm assuming it's Claire Danes to make this guess. Danes. T. Piece. T. I don't know. Chess.
I don't know. Well, just let it play.
Adam is trying to use some sort of mind meld technology.
Judi Dench. Hold on. Oh, that's Judi Dench, not Claire Danes. Judi Dench. Dame, I think is right. Dame Judi Dench. Okay. All right. Dench. No. Judy. No.
Dame.
Okay.
Dame T.
Peace. Field game. I don't know.
Man.
Fuck it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, how pleased are you, Adam? Look at that little pleased face. Right, let's get some answers.
Go.
Right. First, I asked you who shot JR. Did anyone remember? Did anyone know who shot JR?
Maggie Simpson.
Maggie Simpson is what we've got as well.
Or someone else.
You've put Maggie Simpson, and you've put what? Sorry, Mickey and Carol?
Chris Akabusi.
One of us has to be white.
This is what all this cheerful fans about.
Should we have a little look?
Yeah.
Let's have a little look.
It was you, Kristen, who shot JR.
It was Kristen Shepherd, JR's secretary, who was pregnant with his love child.
Remember, I like the fact, though, even though that we all knew we were watching a clip in which he got shot, when he got shot, Carol went, oh! It was a really horrible surprise.
It's only American programmes you really get them just named after a town or a city or a state, don't you? Like Dallas or Chicago, Hope or Beverly Hills 90210. It just sounds shit over here, doesn't it? Our oil's all in Scotland. If we had this, it'd just be like Aberdeen. The Lake District 90210. CSI Hull. Like, it just sounds shit, doesn't it, with our towns.
Next question. What does the...
About to say, the only thing that I could think of that's named after a TV show is like a Jersey Shore spinoff, Geordie Shore, from, and it's based in Newcastle.
Isn't there a Westminster something?
Westminster Abbey?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, that's the only two I could think of.
BA in BA Baraka stand for?
We thought bad actor. But then I thought you had a name. I thought it was something like...
That really made me laugh. What?
Barabbas something, but then you said bad attitude as well.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I see. I was thinking big abs.
I would just like to look at his chest.
OK, so, Carol, it's a genuine answer you put?
We put Bachelor of Arts. Well, we think he's rather intelligent.
Yeah, he looks sharp.
Well, he ain't no fool.
He ain't no fool.
I can confirm, gentlemen, and Carol, I can confirm his nickname was Bad Attitude, but his real name was Bosco Albert.
Oh, Bosco Albert?
Bosco Albert.
Of course, that
Bad
kid
Attitude.
Bosco.
OK, so Jason and Stephen get a point, Jonathan and Adam get a point, Mickey and Carol get nothing. Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
OK, next one. Anne Charleston asked you if you remembered Melody's quirky trait in Neighbours.
She had a psychotic laugh.
Right.
Didn't she?
Yeah, laugh. She had a really kind of...
It's only a psychotic laugh to us. Jimmy thinks it's a normal laugh.
I've got a clip, and I don't think this is an odd laugh. Have a little look.
Hey everyone, this is Melanie. My sister Charlene, their husband Scott, and that's Mum.
You all live in the same house together? Gee.
Well, it's all right. We've got pretty thick walls here.
Oh, Henry, thick walls!
Wow, that is your laugh.
What?
Isn't it strange, the 80s? They seem to get very attractive women and just say, what we really need to do is make them look like crack whores for this show.
And finally, I showed you a Say What You See puzzle. Adam, you seemed particularly thrilled when you got this.
Because we were trying to work out because we got launches, and then we were trying to work out, and then we got TV. So then we're thinking,
Oh, MTV launches. MTV launches.
No,
Oh
my God. See, we weren't going to get that, bro. We weren't going to get that.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Oh, my God. From fucking 007. Is that her, M? No. Was it? Oh, man, I'm done.
okay, QTV, Dench TV, Judy TV. We couldn't get it. And then we got...
Yeah.
MTV
launches.
We were so pleased.
MTV, and you got Mickey, Carol?
MTV launches.
And you got this, presumably?
I got MT. I thought it was empty. Something empty.
We were like, empty Churchill lawn chest.
Empty Churchill lawn chest?
Yeah.
Oh, the big media headline?
Yeah.
OK, so no points for you, but points for you guys. It is time now for a special bonus round about movies. I'm going to show you pictures from my 3 favourite films of the 80s, which have been subtly improved. Can you tell me what are the films? So a point for each.
Indiana Jones?
No, Crocodile Dundee, bro.
Oh, Crocodile Dundee. Okay.
I don't know why everyone's laughing there, because that is better than the original. So what is that film from?
You look too gay for Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, my God. He's right.
If you think I looked a bit gay in the first photo, hold on.
That's, oh, my God, that's Labyrinth, bro.
Okay, okay. You're carrying this round here.
That's Labyrinth. Hold on. Yeah, that's Labyrinth, not Dark Crystal. That's Labyrinth.
Okay.
You look a bit like Christopher Walken having a really bad kind of out-of-body experience or something.
OK, and the final one?
Oh, my God, Goonies, bro.
Okay.
Well, that's just
That's
it's
weird.
a really unpleasant image.
Yeah. You couldn't groom on the internet back then. You had to actually be with them.
That picture is like every parent's nightmare. Hello, hey kids, you've been busy. Yeah, Uncle Jimmy's come out to see us. He's like, no!
So what answers have you got? What have you got?
The Crocodile Dundee.
Is that your body?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It is my body.
It's
I'll
not.
show you how it should have looked. This is how the original guy dressed. So, Crocodile Dundee, did you all get that?
Yeah.
You all got that? OK, next one.
I think this is you in a Whiskers advert.
OK, let's have a look. You all get Labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Yes.
You all got Labyrinth?
2 hour long music video.
OK, next
Okay.
one. So, Jason, Stephen, what'd you get?
Goonies.
Goonies, OK. Jonathan, Adam?
Goonies.
Wasn't it that the
Love that
movie?
film.
Here's Jimmy.
No.
Fondling.
It was, of course, the Goonies. So, points for Jason, Stephen, and Jonathan, Adam. So you get 2 points, Mickey and Carol. Everyone else gets 3. Let's
All right.
We got
So we got
12 and a half.
12 and a half. All right.
take a quick look at the scores. So Jonathan and Adam have 22 points. So do Mickey and Carol. 1 point ahead. Jason and Stephen.
Oh, man. There's still time to catch up.
If you're playing the Big Fat Quiz Choose Your Own Adventure game, you have reached an ad break. To make a cup of tea, turn to page 87. To go for a wee, turn to page 35. See you in a bit.
Noted.
Welcome back to the final part of the Big Fat Quiz of the 80s. This round is all about the famous faces that made the decade. Jeffrey Archer was embroiled in a prostitution scandal while he was deputy chairman of the Tory party. Obviously, it was hugely embarrassing. I mean, imagine having to admit to everyone you were deputy chairman of the Tory party. Barbara Woodhouse was a famously haughty dog trainer on television in the 80s. After a lifetime of petting dogs, it seemed only appropriate in 1988 that she died after a massive stroke. Terrible, sorry. Apologies. Still, she's gone now. Let's have some questions. First up, here's a bit of high culture. About time, too. A bit of high culture from the Big Fat Quiz Masterpiece Theatre. Distinguished actor Charles Dance is reading from the autobiography of one of the decade's biggest stars. Who is it?
Chapter 10. Ding Dong. Showbiz is a notorious graveyard for marriages. And people are always curious about how we manage to stick together. Well, the truth is, we've always been together as a married couple. But that didn't stop us having fun with other people. No one took it seriously. It was all just good fun. Good, filthy fun. Everyone was up to no good at these parties, and we were no different. To give you an idea of what we were up to, one time we went to this party, and Ian put some cottage cheese from the buffet on the end of his willy and sandwiched it with 2 cream crackers. Then proudly announced to everyone, "Look, I'm fucking crackers."
I mean, it's just
That's just a horrible thing to do.
You know,
Cottage
I love it when
cheese.
people tell you a story
What
and
would
they
be...
think it's okay.
OK, Carol, what would be an
Yes.
acceptable thing to put on your penis and...
Oh, not cottage cheese.
Leerdama.
The joke's not going to work with anything else.
Why does there need to be a spread to make the joke work? I mean, if he just put 2 crackers either side, he'd still be fucking crackers, wouldn't he?
Adam makes a very good point.
I suppose the question is, would his penis pass the breakfast test?
Next question. Okay.
Oh, man. I got nothing.
No idea, bro. None.
Ozzy Osbourne?
Sure.
I don't know.
I'm there with you. I'm there with
All
you.
right. Ozzy Osbourne.
OK, who was described by various newspapers as a true hero of our times, one of the immortals, and one of England's great diarists?
Was this when he died, or was this...
No, this was a massive star in the 80s.
It was a star in the 80s. He was a diarist. Oh, I know.
Come
Was
on,
it
Maggie.
low-fat cottage cheese?
Got it.
I think it was low-fat, yeah, because the ladies don't like the extra calories. They don't need them.
Did it have the ones with chunks of pineapple in or chopped up spring onions?
You dirty cow.
OK, time for another guest question now, and it's from none other than Scouse singing sensation, Sonia.
Hi, Jimmy. In 1982, Ozzy Osbourne famously bit the head off a live bat during his Diary of a Madman tour. But what explanation did he later give for his actions?
Isn't it weird?
Oh, my God.
What was it?
He was high on
Yeah.
something.
Probably.
That's all I got.
That's the explanation. that's all that needs to be given.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That people like kicked off properly when there was that story that he'd bitten a head off a bat on stage. People like kicked off and there was loads of complaints. And now we ring up to vote for celebrities to eat kangaroo bollocks and viper's arsehole.
They asked me to go on that, and I said I'd rather eat my own shit. They said you're a natural.
Finally, a string of 80s teen movies made stars of Rob Lowe, Emilio Estevez, Judd Nelson, Anthony Michael Hall, and Molly Ringwald. What I want to know is, what were they collectively known as?
I know that one.
Oh, they had a name.
Not the Rat Pack. Something. Was it the Rat Pack? No, the Rat Pack was Sammy Davis Jr., Sinatra. They were was it the Frat Pack? No, damn it. No, that's Will Ferrell. Oh my God. The movie is the Breakfast Club.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh,
I know
that's
they
gonna
had a name,
kill me,
but
dude.
and when they reveal the answer, we're just gonna go,
That's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
It shouldn't kill me. Fuck, I don't know anything about this era. Jesus.
Yeah. All I know is John Stamos and Emilio Estevez. That's Charlie Sheen's brother or half brother or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
The spoilt bastards.
There you go.
Okay, let's have some answers. Should we have some answers?
Yeah.
Charles Dance read to you from an 80s autobiography. Whose did you think it was?
Upsettingly, it's the Crankies, isn't
Yeah,
it?
the Crankies. Ian and Jeanette
proper
Cranky.
swingers.
The Cranky.
What? Who the fuck are they?
No, I don't know. Guys in the comments, please enlighten us.
Someone, please
Oh my
help
God.
us out here.
Okay.
Cocaine
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
But what he read was a joke, obviously, wasn't it?
No. They were famous swingers.
Oh.
I know someone who worked with them in Panto, and they said that everyone had a go.
Nah. If you've been at one of those swingers parties and you've had a go on her, and the next time they're on telly, you're with your mates, you go, I've had her. and it's a little boy on the telly. Like, that's...
Can you imagine when he used to say to her, go and put that school uniform on? She'd come down in that one and go, not that one.
Let's go back to Charles Dance and just confirm that you are correct.
That was an extract from the memoirs of the Crankies. Fan Dabby Dozy.
Charles Dance, everyone, for basing himself for us. God bless you, Charles. God bless you. OK, next question. I asked you who received all that praise. Who was described as one of England's great diarists?
Okay, well, I was thinking Geoffrey Bernard, but then Adam quite rightly pointed out that's too highbrow for this show.
So you went with
Kenneth Williams.
OK, what did you go for,
You went
Jason?
with Adrian Mole.
Oh, yes.
He's not a real person.
Yeah, he sort of is, though.
He's a famous
diarist. He isn't a real person.
Well, Stephen, would you say he's a real person?
Of course he's a real person.
Let's have a look at Stephen. You played Adrian Mole, didn't you?
In the sitcom, yeah.
Age 13 and 3/4.
They're very mature, age 30 and 3/4.
You look exactly the same with shorter hair.
He was an offal chef at that point.
Well, he wasn't very good.
I thought Keith Waterhouse.
You thought Keith Waterhouse?
Yes.
Yes.
And then you, Mickey, were genius, and you said?
I said Adrian Mole.
Adrian Mole is the right answer. OK, and the charming Scouser, Sonia, wanted to know exactly why Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a bat live on stage. Did anyone know?
Was it not just an accident? Like, you know, when sometimes you're cycling or running and you swallow a fly or something. Like, he's on stage, and then a bat just went,
I think he said he thought it was a toy that was thrown on stage. That's what I seem to remember.
Yeah,
him
like
saying.
a
He thought it was a
rubber
toy,
one.
and that's why he bit it off just for
OK,
effect.
have you got that, Jason?
We
I thought it was made of rubber. I thought it was a toy.
And you got that? You thought it was... You all got this absolutely right. Points for everyone.
Man.
And finally asked you what were Rob Lowe, Emilio Estevez, Judd Nelson, Anthony Michael Hall and Molly Ringwald collectively known as in the 80s?
We were tempted to say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But then we wanted to try and win because I get a feeling there might be a nice prize or something.
OK, so you all get a point for the Brat Pack.
You got it. Brat Pack.
No, I was close. I was close, man. I said Frat Pack, which is not the right one. Rat Pack, which is like decades before this. This is the fucking Brat Pack.
Yeah, close enough. Half a point.
Half a point. We're at yeah. Yep. We're at 13.
All right, cool.
Absolutely right. It's time now for a final bonus question, and to ask it, we have the honour of having with us one of the most famous faces of the 80s. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Samantha Fox. See you. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome, thank you.
Oh, you got me through some very difficult years.
Did I?
Yes, thank you.
And you still don't wear glasses.
So the 80s was extraordinary for you, right?
It was amazing. It was the start of my life, you know, start of my career. One minute I was at school doing my O-levels, and the next minute I was famous and as a page 3 girl.
The
and
most
then
famous
86.
page 3 girl of all time.
It's really funny. Although I have not done page 3 since 1986, I can still get in a taxi now and a guy go, I used to see you on page 3 lately. So obviously they were very rememberable.
Now, you've got a question for us, and it's quite tight. Normally, one team is ahead at this point. It's very close this evening.
Yes,
so we've got an amazing end question. You get 2 points for each of these, and if you get all 3 of them, you get 10 bonus points, OK? The final question. Sam, tell them.
OK, I'd like you to name 3 things. The UK's biggest selling single of the decade. Oh, hang on. The most watched television show, and the highest grossing movie of the 80s.
And this is the UK. It's not all the world.
Yeah, just
this
the UK.
UK.
Okay.
TV show. I'm gonna guess Only Fools and Horses.
Okay. Good guess.
Highest selling single. Careless Whisper by George Michael, or Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Oh, I want to go Michael Jackson, bro.
Oh, you go Michael
I
Jackson.
want to go Michael Jackson.
Highest
and movie.
grossing- Oh man.
Any 80s? Indiana Jones, was that out?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. No, wasn't that? Was that 80s or 70s?
The first one was the 70s.
70s.
Second and third, aka the fifth and sixth.
All right,
were in
Star
the
Wars.
80s.
If Star Wars was released anytime during the 80s, it's a Star Wars. I don't care. That's a safe. It's either that or effing Indiana Jones, and I think Star Wars outperformed Indiana Jones.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm with you.
Biggest selling single, biggest TV show, highest rating TV show.
Highest rating TV show.
Highest rating.
Could that have been an event?
No, it would be the
No.
show
A
that
normal
most people
show.
watched.
Most people watched. It was one episode. Now, the page 3 thing, would you ever go back?
It's a little bit like...
Do we hedge our bets on the TV show? Because I'm thinking it may be Blackadder, the finale of Blackadder.
Yes. Was that the 80s? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the 80s.
Yeah. I say hedge our bets.
Yeah.
Asking an old footballer to go back and play football, isn't it?
It's not really like that. It's more about taking your top off. I just think it'd be fun.
No, they've been seen and they're in hibernation.
So let's see what they got. Okay, so you've got, what do you think, best-selling single of the 80s?
We've gone with Feed the World.
It was Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas. We'll give you that.
Band-Aid.
We had that and then we put Thriller.
And what did you go for?
It's very close.
You went for Thriller?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
very
did we.
close.
Band-Aid, Do They Know It's
Oh,
Christmas.
was it?
We got it.
Okay, so you've got that, so you get 2 points for that, Jonathan. Okay, so the biggest TV show. What do you think the biggest TV show?
Was it the Who Shot J.R. Dallas?
Who Shot J.R. Dallas? No, nowhere close. Nowhere close.
Fools and Horses, Christmas special.
We said Fools and Horses.
What was it, Sam?
Yeah, the answer was EastEnders. It was when Den handed Angie the divorce papers in 1986.
So no one got that right. So the biggest movie, this could count for everything.
I was thinking of going with Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back, because they were 81 and 84.
What did you go for? What's your final answer?
We went with E.T. in the end.
E.T. Forward Home.
E.T. is...
It's correct.
Wow. Okay, so we didn't get any of those.
Wow. Big goose egg right there.
Yeah, big old goose egg. So it was We Are the World. Sorry, Do They Know It's Christmas? And then EastEnders, and then
E.T.
E.T.
Damn.
Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Fox.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming, Sam. OK, well, let's have a quick look and see what that has done to the final scores. There were a possible 47 points in the Big Fat Quiz of the 80s. How did you do? Here's how our teams did. In last place we have Mickey Flanagan and Carol Vorderman with a measly, pathetic 28 points. You're a disgrace. You're in the lead. You are a disgrace, aren't you? But joint winners, Jason Manford, Stephen Mangan, Jonathan Ross, Adam Buxton, with a magnificent 29 points, you've won the car!
How does that work?
Come over, have a look at what you've won. Come on over.
Oh my God. Wow.
Well, that's it. Big thank you to our amazing panel, all of our special guests, and thank you for watching. This has been the Big Fat Quiz of the 80s. Good night.
Wow.
Guys, this is still, I think, our third highest pointed game.
What was it? Oh, 13. Hey, this is our second highest score.
Yep.
How about it?
Yep. So, guys, like I said, there's different ways that we outdo ourselves.
We're playing to our strengths here.
Yeah, exactly. It's not about the quiz. It's about what we do, what we get right.
Exactly. To fuck whatever everyone else is doing. We're the main characters in this one.
We have our own centers here. Jeez.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, so I guess the Big Fat Quiz of the 90s is next.
Oh, I'm there for that.
Yeah, we're gonna get our highest score yet. Mark our freaking words.
Yep. I'm gonna go study right now. I'm gonna go relive the 90s right now.
Open up TikTok and go through nostalgia.
Exactly.
Just everything.
Exactly.
Great.
Yep.
Excellent. Good training. I'm right there with you. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Patreon, thank you for your patronage.
Thank you.
YouTube, consider subscribing and watching another video. What else, Dan the Man?
Unplug and do something legendary, guys.
See y'all next time.
Later.